with Sleep TV.
We got in here today.
What's good, man? You got your boy Shrames.
Hey, Mike Breeze, MIKE BRZ, BRZ 615. Y'all know who the fuck it is.
Yeah, man. Follow me at IPIS Greatness. IPISSGREATNESS for my folks who can't spell.
Alright, and so what do y'all consider yourself a rap duo, or y'all just real close?
Well, I mean, we're real close. Wouldn't be necessarily considered an official rap duo. Like, I was a part of a rap duo. It was called Two Piece, but then like this is more like a joint venture, if you will. So like we got going on, we call it Now or Never. We got the same mindsets, and we just moving forward with it.
Yeah, man. It's more like we partners in the label. So like it was two owning the label. Mm-hmm. Us doing music together would naturally happen. Yeah. But like on our album, it's not even just us really. It's really like everything we got going on.
Yeah. For real.
So obviously, like, y'all gotta be pretty close to, you feel me? You know, do this interview together, do a whole tape together. We'll talk about y'all's project in a minute. But did y'all come together on music, or did y'all grow up together? How did y'all two come together to come to this point?
Like we first met in kindergarten. Actually, when I was kindergarten. Yeah. Went to the same elementary school.
Courthouse. East side shit. Courthouse.
Yeah. And you know, friendship kind of just flourished from there. Like we always kind of rap, like did music. We knew that we rap, but like.
It was all, man, our relationship weird though, cause it's like you know how you got friends that you hang out with all the time, but then like I was always the bad kid that your parents didn't want you hanging around outside of school. So like we in school we always super kick it, but then like we out of school I can't go kick it at Tim's house, so I can't kick it at my house. I was a bad kid and shit. So it's just like I got my hood rat friends that you feel me. I go fuck with and go do hood rat shit. And then I got my niggas Tim and everybody else I fuck with at school. So like it was always I kept the real shit separate from the bullshit I was on.
Yeah, like.
But it kept them out of goddamn everything I was in.
Yeah, it's like I was just always a nigga in school. Like I was always on my shit because my parents, it was always on my ass. You feel me? So like I made sure I was on top of my shit all the time. Like Breeze was my nigga, and like he said, he was like the kid that parents wanted you to stay away from. But like you feel me? That's my nigga though. You know what I'm saying? So like. I did what I had to do, but like I knew like where I had to like separate myself from certain things, like so I could keep what I had going and keep going. But like, you know, everything come back around in full circle. You feel me? Everything in perfect timing too.
Yeah.
So alright, so y'all went to kindergarten together. Well, so y'all met in kindergarten and y'all went to elementary school, middle school, and high school together.
Yeah, really. Partially yes and no at the same time. Like we went to
everywhere you went to school out east. We went to school together.
Like. We went to elementary school together like all 4 years, or 5 years, we're gonna call it.
Four, or whatever. But then like we went to Bailey. I was there 5th grade, and I moved back to Detroit.
Yeah, and I was there 5th grade, part of 6th, and then like that's when we had moved, and like I had started going to Goodlettsville, and then I had went back to Bailey my 8th grade year.
And that's when I moved back to Nashville from Detroit.
So like we had came back to school, went to school together out east again, and then high school. We still lived out this way, so I had ended up going to Hunter's Lane because my mama, she wasn't trying to take me to Stratford and shit. So I went to Hunter's Lane until my senior year, until I could drive. And then senior year, that's when I went back to Stratford, back to school out east.
I was thugging at Stratford the whole time, you know what I'm saying? Well, I was at Stratford, but I wasn't there though. But I was there though.
What you had going on?
Shit, like, I wouldn't even say like the streets, I'd say, bro, like you know when you realize like, damn, bro, I could really just do what I want all day, and my mama wouldn't even know. Once I got to that point, shit, I was like, shit, I'm trying to go fuck with some hoes, go get high, smoke and shit, and then shit, I end up being like, shit, nigga, weed costs. And even mid back then, mid costs. Damn, I gotta go get something. You feel me? Niggas wasn't finna go get no job or nothing like that, so shit, niggas is just hitting licks and shit. And then like, I always could go to school and just do the work and then just leave. So like, shit, as long as I graduated, I was cool. Graduated on time, I did the bare minimum though.
Yeah, I was a student athlete. I was in the books, and I played basketball. You know what I'm saying? So like, you feel me? I stayed out the way for real. It wasn't in too much shit.
Well, so speaking of weed, are y'all into the exotic shit, like Runtz and shit? I ain't too much.
But it, look,
man, I ain't gonna lie.
Like, that's all we've been smoking.
That's all we smoke. Like, nigga, I ain't been smoking as long as, bro. You feel me? I started smoking. Probably say, nigga. I really started smoking heavy when I was in college, but like, nigga, I was always on the gas. I ain't really just never known nobody who had no bullshit like that. Like somehow I was always like, I always knew niggas who had that real deal. You feel me? So like, shit, I was just always plugged in.
Shout out to my niggas right now. We smoke some Gary Payton. No, look, it's some shit called Mac 10. It's 500 a zip. This is my plug telling me it's 500 a zip. That's what they charge him.
Man.
You feel me? So
in here smacking that shit.
I'm talking about dead. I walk outside, cause see now since I've been out of jail, nigga, my time is super low, nigga. I walk outside and miss about 3-4 blunts before I come back in this motherfucker. That shit be hurting. I can't do it.
Gary Payton be on the Runtz. Say that's the White Widow we on right now.
The Runtz is hitting right now, but nigga, I ain't gonna cap. Niggas just be having the Runtz bag and be having like that same ass bullshit weed.
Yeah, they be trying to finesse. People be out here trying to finesse.
I know they be trying to finesse because I done
I had to call somebody out for that the other day. I was like, shit, man, this don't look like that Runtz. This look like that front.
Put them on Front Street. Yeah, that bullshit.
God. Hey, don't buy that shit. Don't buy that shit, bro. Do not buy that shit. Do not buy that shit, bro. Start putting that pressure on niggas.
So with you, like, you done been in Nashville and Detroit. Who got the better weed to you?
Okay, so look, I done lived Nashville, Detroit, and also lived down there in Charlotte, North Carolina. So like, I ain't gonna lie, the best weed I done had has been in Detroit, only because of the dispensaries that they got out there. But since I've been out of jail and things have been doing some other things been going on, I done smoked more Cali weed down here as of late.
Yeah.
You feel me? As of late. But I ain't gonna cap. When I was in North Carolina, best gas, period. Like, I'm talking about, like, you know, you be like, you go to the store, be a hood nigga outside with the dirtiest of black forces on, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's waiting to goddamn, he just finna try to sell you a CD or goddamn weed.
Yeah.
Nigga walk up to you up there talking about some, yeah, bro, I got you right now, bro, fuck with me, look, $7 bag, $7 bag. Alright, shit like, alright, cool. Give him a $7, nigga, it was some gas. I was like, oh. And then it just kept on happening like that. Like, everybody got that gas down there. Like, I don't know what them niggas doing in North Carolina, but shout out to them niggas, bro. All them UBN niggas down there. Shout out to them.
Oh, so a nigga that you met at the fucking gas station had that gas.
I'm talking about, nigga, I got his number, nigga, double back, nigga.
Gas at the gas station, man.
And he was the dirtiest of niggas. Like, don't even want you to touch my relic. If he asked me for a cigarette, I wouldn't let him grab it out my pack of kind of dirty nigga, because his fingers are clearly disgusting. Clearly.